There are some startups out there that don't necessarily have a lot of money to begin with. They know what's important. They know that a corporate identity is important. So they look for someone that can create a logo for them. My advice is, don't just go and pick any random freelancer to do a corporate identity for you. Like I was saying earlier, a corporate identity it's the first port of call for your business. It's your silent representative. You need to pick someone that can really do a great job for you. There are freelancers out there that charge exorbitant rates, or so you might think they're exorbitant rates, but price isn't everything. You want to pick someone that has good experience, a fantastic portfolio that matches what it is that you are trying to do. And you should know what it is that you're trying to do before you go and find a freelancer or an agency or whatever it is. Rates can vary from 350 Rand an hour to 700-800 Rand an hour. Again, go and look at that person's portfolio. People are going to stalk your company online. You go and stalk a freelancer online. See what it is that comes up for them. See what people are saying about them in social media, what their portfolios look like. Ask what their experience is like. And pick someone that's good for your brand, not necessarily good for your pocket. Because if you pick someone that's good for your pocket, that could mean the difference between a fantastic, sustainable brand versus having to spend more money redoing your CI again. When we're talking about timelines for projects, a corporate identity it's very difficult to say how long a corporate identity is going to take. You could click with the concept and it could come right in 2 days. But it could be something where it's just taking an age because there's, let's say, illustration involved or really detailed typography. And it could take 5, 6, even 2 weeks to do. There's no real timeline for that. And no one could really charge for the actual number of hours that it takes to do a corporate identity. You'd either lose money or you would be cheating your client, because the hours some identities have taken me have been sometimes 60, 80, 120 hours to get a corporate identity. And then when you look at it, it's just typography and they go, what did that take you? 60 or 120 hours? And you go, you don't know how long it took to get to that point with something that simple. It really depends on what the company is about. Other things could be, especially when you have a brand guide, could be a lot quicker. Doing a little PDF to send out to your clients could take maybe 3-4 hours to design if you've got a good base to work from. If you're having to work from scratch, that's where the hours take such a long time. If you're looking for freelancers, you can go to freelancers.com. That's a global site, so you can pick from anywhere in the world. And then you can also search Biz Community, which is mostly South African people. I use a Facebook community called The Resource, which is actually set up by one of the freelancers that I used to work with. And it's a great place. You go on there, post what it is that you're looking for, and people will respond to you. Again, the power of social media is amazing. Most freelancers out there, I would say, if it's a corporate identity that they're designing, will have a flat rate that they work with, because like I mentioned earlier, it's really not beneficial to charge an hourly rate for a corporate identity. But freelancers that work out at agencies will have a flat rate for the day, or they'll have an hourly rate. Clients generally tend to use hourly rates when there are changes over and above an agreed amount for a job. So if you've quoted 4,000 Rand to do signage, and client comes back with 6 reverts, after generally the first revert, a designer will then charge you hourly